Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm so excited to share with you guys. I went ahead, I pulled the trigger, I rented out a showcase at a local antique store. So I'm now an antique dealer. I'm an antique lady. And I just felt like I had to tell you guys because I feel like you're my friends. So I decided today in my video, I'm gonna take you over there. I'm gonna show you my booth. Well, my showcase. It's not quite a booth, it's not that big, but I thought we would start with a showcase and see how it went. And I will give you the address. I will tell you where it is if you are a thrifter, an antiquer. If you are in the Michigan area, Mason, Michigan to be specific, there's actually like a ton of really great antique shops like right in the same area. I just thought I would take you along. I have to go pay my rent today. I've had the showcase for like, I don't know, 3 weeks now. And it's just starting to pick up. So I have to pick up my first paycheck. And I also have to pay my rent. And I found a really great piece that I want to add to the showcase. Sometimes I shuffle things around a bit. If something's been sitting there for a while, I swap it out with something new. And I actually found this at an estate sale a long time ago. It's been hanging in the bathroom, but I'm ready to say goodbye to it. Oh God, the glare from the windows is really bad. Here we go. Give it a good angle. It's an original piece. It's like numbered, it's a little certificate. I guess in the 60s, it was really common to be like, real from Europe, look. Because it is a Danish modern piece. When I bought it, I did like a quick Google search and I did find out like the artist, but before I go to the booth, I'm going to do a little bit more research because I want to make sure that I price it accordingly. Stay tuned, have a look, and I will walk you through the store a little bit too so you can see some of the other really great bits in there. It's actually really hard for me to not like spend more money than I make while I'm there because there's a lot of good stuff. All right, so we definitely love the reverse image search on Google. And guys, this artist's work, I mean, it goes for a good amount of money. I like that the things in my booth aren't so expensive that like the average person can't buy them. But if someone is looking for something special, like a fine piece of, you know, real original artwork, that they're gonna be able to find it there. So I'm probably not gonna price it quite as expensive as I'm finding online because I do want someone to buy it. But that gives me a good sort of reference point for this artist, whose name is Kay Scott. So if you are someone who's wanted to do this, like thought about renting out a showcase or a booth, one of the reasons that I picked the place that I went with is because they have it all like digital. So now that I've done my research, I know what I want to price it. I know the name of the artist. I can create my own price tag with a barcode right in, like, it's not an app, it's a website. And then when I go to the shop, it will have already printed off for me. And that way, like, I don't have to write out any tags or anything like that. And I found that to be kind of not super normal for these types of shops and all the other antique shops I looked at. You had to like write out by hand everything. And also it's great because I can look right online to see if something's been sold. I don't have to drive all the way there and like look around my stuff. I can see when something's been sold. So that also is really great. So if it's something you've been looking for, ask the shop if you're interested in selling there, if they are digital, because it is really nice. All right, and here we are. The shop is called Timeless Treasures, Antiques and Collectibles. You can find them on Facebook. I will also leave their website down below. It's located in Mason, Michigan, which is just south of Lansing, if you're familiar with the area. And here is my beautiful showcase. I get things from garage sales. I camp out at like estate sales. Some of these things I've even thrifted, and you might remember when I thrifted those. And some of these things are things I've had in my own house for a long time. And yeah, I'm really excited about the collection that I have put together here. I've already made a lot of sales and I've already had to like replace a lot of things, and I have a whole stash of stuff in my basement that I've sort of collected over the years to swap out when I sell something so that I never have any blank spaces. And that little tag is just what prints out after I enter the information in. And now I'm trying to fit this painting in. I thought maybe I was gonna have to take the cabbage bowl out. It's a soup tureen that's a giant cabbage. It's so super cool. I'm surprised someone hasn't bought it yet because like that's a thing that I kind of want to keep. Anyway, it's hard sometimes to let the stuff go because I'm like, dang, I love that thing. I should have it all the time, but it's okay. Someone is gonna find the giant cabbage bowl and they're gonna love it. So I had to take the little like picture holder from one of my other pieces because I only had one that was big enough for the painting. So I had to do that. But I also tried to like group things you see by color and like kind of like style. I've got the uranium glass all together. I have sort of my mid-century modern things all along the bottom here. And I try to just like group things like that. I'm just being silly. Look at that ashtray. Isn't that so cute? I'm really surprised someone hasn't snatched that up yet. Lots of great mid-century modern bits. And I do need to get another little stand thing for that silhouette picture. Now I'm just going to show you some little snippets of some of my favorite booths that are in this place. Honestly, I was really proud of myself that I didn't buy anything today because I always leave with something, and that's not the point. I'm trying to get rid of some stuff here. So that's always a thing. Look at that hen. Do you want to start collecting hens, guys? You should come buy that hen. I already have that hen, or I would buy it. Look at that turkey. It's so cute. There is like some like newer stuff too, collector type stuff. So if you're into like Star Wars and like toys and that kind of stuff, there's a few of those booths, but those aren't really like my favorite ones. So I didn't include any footage of those. But there's so much great glass and like vintage toys and some good furniture. Look at this Scotty, you guys, I have this. It's a Jeanette glass piece. Look at that, Scotty. Someone go buy that, Scotty. They also have lots of like original artwork as well, which I think is really cool. Some like from local artists, but a lot of it like vintage and stuff like how I have in mine. And yeah, honestly, it's just an absolute treasure trove. You should stop in if you're in mid-Michigan. All right, I'm back home now. I know that this video was very short and not that exciting, but like, I feel like I know you guys, and I know, it feels like you know me. I know parasocial relationships, it's weird. It's a weird thing, but it felt like a thing I wanted to like tell you about because I'm really excited about it and it's going really well. My actual goal for the showcase is not to like make a bunch of money. I'm not like really trying to side hustle this. I mean, it would be great if that did happen, but basically I'm just trying to fund this hobby because I love thrifting. I love antiquing, but like, you know, you can only have so many tiny hens before your house is full, you know? And I keep finding so much great stuff at these estate sales and sourcing all these like really interesting pieces and pieces of my own that I'm ready to get rid of. And it just seemed like a good fit for me. So basically my goal here is to just make enough every month to cover the rent so that I can continue having a hobby that basically doesn't cost me anything. So that's the goal. So far it's going really well. Definitely if you're in the mid-Michigan area, you should definitely hit up Timeless Treasures of Mason, and really you could make a great day of antiquing in that area. There's a lot of shops like that downtown in the downtown Mason area as well. I've gotten a lot of pieces from several of the shops in that city. So if you're in the area, go there and look for showcase number 25. And if you see any treasures there that you want, go and snag them. And obviously DM me on Instagram and let me know if you actually go visit, because that would just make my day. So yeah, there you go. If you are an antique dealer, if you are an antique shopper, if you're someone that enjoys that, tell me, what are your tips? If you are a person with an antique booth or a showcase, what is your advice to me? And if you're a person that shops, let me know, what are the things that you look for and what are the things in a booth or a showcase that excite you? I would love to hear it all and learn all that I can about this because it's been really fun so far. So yeah, there you go. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.